Just following on from that last video, that function I mentioned before, the n function, the count of rows, let's say entries. When I run this, it's still counting how many rows there are in each group. So in this case here, there's 4 years worth of data, so there's 4 months in each. There's 4 rows in each group of months, if that makes any sense. Cool. So that's a really important thing. What else do we have? Okay, so grouping is not just important for applying different mutate functions and getting different numbers for columns. You can also aggregate the data. So here we no longer really need that arrange. If we group by month, we can use the summarise function, and let's just see what happens when we do that. So at the moment it's showing us the distinct months, and because it's an ordered factor, it's also giving us the months in the correct order. But we could have like a function. So average sales equals mean of total sales. So that's saying what's the average sales for each month. So very useful. We can also test that. So we can go we can go sum of sales equals sum total sales, and count of months equals n. And then to test out, we can go calc of mean equals sum of sales divided by count of month. So in theory, that should be giving us the same numbers. Then we could do we'd have to do a mutate after this. So mutate test of sameness equals average sales is the same as cal of mean, calculated mean. And they're always going to be true because it's calculated the same way. All right. So that's how you you can utilize group by and summarize. Okay. There's a similar function. It's just like count. So if we, instead of doing that, if we group by and then use count, it's sort of doing just a count, simple. All right. But there might be, group by year, count 12 months in each year. Okay. So that's sort of a simpler way to just, if you're just counting the number of rows, just use count, basically. You don't have to necessarily use the n function within a summarise. Okay, I do want to cover one more thing, and 2 more things actually. Let's go crazy. So here, sometimes if you're grouping by month, it's a funny situation to be in, but I just wanted to showcase it. So this one here, this is taking us the mean month. All right, but maybe we might want to do something different. So average sales, let's say sum of sales, sum of total sales, but let's say we only wanted to get the total sales from less than 2019. So we can go year less than 2019. I think this will work. It did. Okay. And then we can also do let's say equals, actually let's go crazy, equals 2018. So this is not how you'd normally do it, but I'm just showing you can filter the groups within the summarize. Okay, so now we can, yeah, so sum of 29 is duplicating, so this can be sum of, this can be 18, this can be 19. Okay, and then we can even do another, well here, that's the summary, that's done. Here you could do a mutate and go percent change equals sum 29 divided by sum 2018 minus 1. See, so it's just a key thing to know when you want to swap out of the summarize into a mutate. All right, so that is that. And have I forgotten that extra thing I was going to show you? Ah, no, I haven't forgotten it. All right, I wanted to show you one really tricky, interesting thing that you might never use, but is good to know. Okay, so if we wanted to summarize by year, I'm going to show you a string sort of thing. Okay, so we want to do something with the years, and what I want to do is I want to join all these months together into one concatenated cell. Okay, so all months equals, I'm going to use this function string combine, and I'm going to use the months column collapse equals that. All right, let's see what we get when we do this. Yeah, so very interesting. It's collapsed it not in the correct order, so maybe if we arranged it by month, maybe that might make a difference. It might not. Yeah, it did. Cool. So this all months column has concatenated all the months that apply to that year. So it's just a very interesting little technique that is used with summarize, and I thought I'd cover it. Okay, yeah, let's stop it there and make a new video.